If you have $1 million today, would you still be a millionaire in 5 years? Most people think they would be, but they might be surprised. Hey champs, welcome to the MoneyMind Quest. In this video, we're diving into Financial Education 101, Building Wealth Through Personal Finance. If you're all about building wealth through smart personal finance, stick around till the end. And don't forget to join the MoneyMind Quest champs by smashing that subscribe button. Get ready to rock your finances. Let's roll. Many people dream of winning the lottery and becoming instantly wealthy. But did you know that a staggering number of lottery winners end up broke just a few years later? Take the story of Jack Whitaker, who won $315 million in 2002. He was robbed multiple times, sued by various people, and his daughter and granddaughter tragically died due to drug overdoses. By 2007, Jack reported that he had gone broke. Then there's Evelyn Adams, who won the New Jersey lottery not once but twice in 1985 and 1986, totaling $5.4 million. She gambled most of it away in Atlantic City and eventually ended up living in a trailer park. It's not just lottery winners. Many actors, sports stars, and famous personalities have also faced financial ruin due to a lack of financial education. Think of Mike Tyson, who earned over $300 million during his career and declared bankruptcy in 2003, citing $23 million in debt. Or Nicolas Cage, who at one point owned 15 homes, a fleet of Rolls Royces, and a private island, but ended up facing foreclosure and owing millions in unpaid taxes. Statistics show that poor financial literacy is a widespread issue. According to a study by the National Financial Educators Council, a lack of personal finance knowledge costs the average American approximately $1,200 annually. Shockingly, 3 of 5 individuals in the U.S. lack basic financial literacy skills. To help you avoid these pitfalls, we've included a financial literacy test to this video. Be sure to stick around and take the test to see where you stand. Now let's dive into some essential financial education concepts that can help you build and maintain wealth. Pay yourself first. The concept of paying yourself first means prioritizing your savings before any other expenses. This ensures that you are consistently putting money away for your future. Allocate a certain percentage of your income to savings and investments before anything else. Pay yourself by saving into an instrument with compound interest to benefit from the exponential increase over time. Understanding paying yourself first automatic savings. One effective way to pay yourself first is to set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment accounts. This makes saving effortless and ensures that it happens consistently. For example, if you receive a paycheck every 2 weeks, set up an automatic transfer to move 10% of your income into a savings account on the same day you get paid. Treat savings as a non-negotiable expense. Just as you would never skip paying your rent or mortgage, treat your savings contributions as a fixed expense. This mindset helps prioritize savings over discretionary spending. If you budget $300 for savings each month, that amount should be non-negotiable, just like your utility bills or groceries. Benefits of compound interest. By investing your savings in accounts or instruments that offer compound interest, you can take advantage of exponential growth. For instance, if you save $200 monthly into an account with an annual interest rate of 5% compounded monthly after 10 years, you would have saved approximately $31,000, with over $7,000 coming from interest alone. Financial security and peace of mind. Paying yourself first helps build an emergency fund, prepare for retirement, and achieve financial goals without relying on credit or loans. This proactive approach reduces financial stress and increases your overall financial stability. Knowing that you have a cushion for unexpected expenses or that you're steadily working towards retirement can bring significant peace of mind. Imagine you earn $4,000 a month. By committing to save 10% of your income, you automatically transfer $400 to your savings or investment account each month. Over a year, that's $4,800 saved. If invested wisely, this amount will grow even more due to compound interest, helping you build a substantial financial reserve over time. Compound interest and the rule of 72. Compound interest is the interest on a loan or deposit, calculated based on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. The rule of 72 is a simple formula to estimate how long it will take for an investment to double, given a fixed annual rate of interest. Simply divide 72 by the annual interest rate. For example, if you have an 8% return on investment, it will take approximately 9 years for your money to double. 72 divided 8 equals 9. Financial foundation steps. Building a secure financial future. In order to build a solid financial foundation, it's crucial to follow several key steps. These steps help protect your assets, manage your debts, prepare for emergencies, and make informed investment decisions. Let's delve deeper into each of these foundational steps. Protection insurance plan. Insurance is your safety net, ensuring that you and your assets are protected in case of unexpected events. Here are the essential types of insurance to consider. Health insurance covers medical expenses, including doctor visits, hospital stays, medications, and preventive care. Without health insurance, a medical emergency could lead to significant financial hardship. Life insurance provides financial security to your loved ones in the event of death. It can cover funeral costs, pay off debts, and provide ongoing income support. Term life insurance is typically more affordable and provides coverage for a specific period, while whole life insurance covers you for your entire life and includes a savings component. If you find general information opposing life insurance, be sure to consider your personal goals and check out alternative opinion before making your decision. It's your money. Be an informed judge. Auto insurance, required by law in most places. Auto insurance protects you from financial loss in case of accidents, theft, or damage to your vehicle. It typically covers liability, collision, and comprehensive damages. Homeowners or renters insurance protects your home and personal belongings against risks such as fire, theft, and natural disasters. Homeowners insurance also includes liability coverage in case someone is injured on your property. Renters insurance covers your personal belongings and provides liability coverage, ensuring you have these insurance policies in place to safeguard your financial health and provide peace of mind. Debt management, consolidation, and high interest payoff. Effectively managing debt is crucial to achieving financial stability and building wealth. Here's how you can approach debt management. Consolidation. Combining multiple debts into a single loan with a lower interest rate can simplify your payments and reduce the total amount of interest you pay over time. This is particularly useful if you have high interest debts, such as credit card balances. To manage high interest payoff, focus on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first. This strategy, known as the avalanche method, minimizes the amount of interest you pay and helps you become debt-free faster. Alternatively, the snowball method focuses on paying off the smallest debts first, providing psychological motivation by quickly eliminating individual debts. Creating a debt repayment plan and sticking to it can significantly reduce financial stress and free up resources for saving and investing. The emergency fund. An emergency fund is a critical component of financial security, providing a buffer against unexpected expenses. Here's how to effectively create and maintain an emergency fund amount. Aim to save 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This should cover essentials when required, such as rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, and insurance. Liquidity. Keep your emergency fund in a liquid and easily accessible account, such as a high-yield savings account or a money market account. Avoid tying up your emergency fund in investments that may be difficult or costly to liquidate quickly. Regular contributions. Treat your emergency fund contributions as a non-negotiable expense and automate transfers to ensure consistency. Even small, regular contributions can quickly add up. Having an emergency fund in place can prevent you from going into debt or disrupting your long-term financial goals when unexpected expenses arise. Be sure to take the financial literacy test at the end of this video. Investments, understanding tax implications. The impact of taxation on investments is profound. Let's illustrate this. If you take $1 and double it 20 times without taxation, you get $1,048,576. However, if you double it 20 times while paying a 33% tax each time, you end up with only $28,466. This stark difference highlights the importance of considering taxes in your investment strategy. Investing wisely is essential for building wealth, and understanding the tax implications can significantly impact your returns. Here are the 3 main categories of investment taxation. Maximizing your after-tax returns. Understanding how different investments are taxed is crucial for maximizing your returns and achieving your financial goals. Let's delve deeper into the three main categories of investment taxation with more examples to illustrate these concepts clearly. Tax now, immediate taxation on earnings. Investments where you pay taxes annually on earnings fall under the tax now category. This means you must pay taxes on any income generated by these investments each year. Examples are savings accounts, where interest earned on money in a savings account is typically taxed as ordinary income. For example, if you earn $200 in interest from your savings account in a year, you'll need to report this income on your tax return and pay the appropriate taxes. Dividends from stocks, which are generally taxable in the year they are received. There are two types of dividends, qualified and non-qualified. Qualified dividends are taxed at the lower capital gains tax rate, while non-qualified dividends are taxed at the higher ordinary income tax rate. For example, if you receive $500 in dividends from your stock investments, this amount is added to your taxable income for the year. Guaranteed investment certificates, or GICs, are interest-bearing investments where the interest earned is taxed annually. If you invest in a GIC that pays 3% interest annually on $10,000, you'll earn $300 in interest each year, which is taxable. Key considerations. Be aware of the tax implications of your tax now investments. Consider the impact of taxes on your overall return. Plan for tax payments to avoid surprises at tax time. Tax-deferred, delayed taxation on earnings. Tax-deferred investments allow your earnings to grow without being taxed until you withdraw the funds. This can provide a significant advantage as the untaxed growth can compound over time. Examples are traditional IRAs, where contributions are often tax-deductible, and the investment grows tax-deferred. You pay taxes on the funds when you withdraw them in retirement. For example, if you contribute $5,000 annually to a traditional IRA and it grows to $200,000 by retirement, you'll pay taxes on withdrawals based on your tax bracket at that time. 401k plans, similar to IRAs, where contributions are made with pre-tax dollars and the investments grow tax-deferred. Taxes are paid upon withdrawal in retirement. For instance, if your 401k balance grows from $50,000 to $500,000 over your career, you'll pay taxes on the withdrawn amount based on your tax bracket during retirement. Deferred annuities. These are insurance contracts where the earnings accumulate tax-deferred until you start receiving payments, usually during retirement. For example, if you invest in a deferred annuity and it grows by 6% annually, you won't pay taxes on the gains until you start withdrawing funds. Key considerations. Tax deferral can lead to significant growth over time. Plan for the tax impact at the time of withdrawal. Consider your expected tax bracket in retirement when choosing tax-deferred investments. Up next is tax-advantaged investments, which provide benefits on contributions and withdrawals. They offer special tax benefits, either on contributions, growth, or withdrawals. These accounts are designed to encourage saving for specific purposes, such as retirement or education. Examples are Roth IRAs, where contributions are made with after-tax dollars, but the investments grow tax-free, and qualified withdrawals are also tax-free. For example, if you contribute $6,000 annually to a Roth IRA and it grows to $250,000 by retirement, you can withdraw the entire amount tax-free. The TFSA in Canada is similar to this. 529 plans are education savings plans that offer tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals for qualified education expenses. For instance, if you invest $10,000 in a 529 plan and it grows to $50,000 by the time your child goes to college, you can use the funds for tuition and other education-related expenses without paying taxes on the gains. Health savings accounts, or HSAs, where contributions are tax-deductible, the investment grows tax-free, and withdrawals for qualified medical expenses are tax-free. For example, if you contribute $3,500 annually to an HSA and it grows to $30,000 over several years, you can use the funds for medical expenses without any tax liability. Key considerations. Take advantage of tax-free growth and withdrawals for specific purposes. Maximize contributions to these accounts if you qualify. Understand the rules and restrictions to avoid penalties. This stark difference underscores the importance of understanding and planning for taxes in your investment strategy. Taxes can significantly erode your returns, making tax-efficient investing a crucial aspect of wealth building. Inflation, the silent eroder of wealth. Inflation is often referred to as the silent eroder of wealth because it gradually diminishes the value of your money over time. Essentially, inflation measures how the prices of goods and services increase, which reduces the purchasing power of your money. In other words, a dollar today will not have the same value in the future. It will buy fewer goods and services. Understanding inflation and its impact on investments' purchasing power. If inflation is 3% annually, an item that costs $100 today will cost $103 next year. This decrease in purchasing power means you'll need more money in the future to buy the same items you can buy today with less money. Investment returns and real rate of return. When evaluating investment performance, it's crucial to differentiate between nominal returns, the percentage increase in your investment, and real returns, the nominal return adjusted for inflation. For example, if your investment portfolio returns 7% annually, but inflation is running at 3%, the real rate of return is only 4%. This 4% reflects the true increase in your purchasing power. Example: suppose you invest $10,000 with an annual return of 7%. After 1 year, your investment grows to $10,700. However, with a 3% inflation rate, the purchasing power of your money has decreased, making your $10,700 equivalent to $10,388. This means the real value increase is $388, not $700, highlighting the importance of factoring in inflation. Long-term planning. Over long periods, even moderate inflation can significantly impact your financial goals. For instance, if you're saving for retirement and you assume an annual inflation rate of 3%, you need to account for this when estimating how much you'll need. If you plan to retire in 20 years, the cost of living will be much higher due to cumulative inflation. Protecting against inflation. To protect your investments from the eroding effects of inflation, consider investing in assets that typically outpace inflation, such as stocks, real estate, or inflation-protected securities like Treasury inflation-protected securities. Tips: these investments can help maintain or even increase your purchasing power over time. Strategies to mitigate the impact of inflation. Diversify your portfolio, including a mix of asset classes such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and commodities, can help hedge against inflation. Stocks in particular have historically outpaced inflation over the long term. Invest in inflation-protected securities. Tips are government bonds that adjust their principal value based on inflation, providing a direct hedge against inflation. This means that as inflation rises, the value of tips also increases, protecting your purchasing power. Real assets. Investing in real assets like real estate or commodities like gold can also provide a hedge against inflation. These assets tend to appreciate in value when inflation rises, preserving your wealth. Increase savings rate. To counteract the effects of inflation, consider increasing your savings rate. By saving and investing more, you can better ensure that your wealth grows faster than the rate of inflation. The importance of starting early. The earlier you start saving and investing, the more time your money has to grow through compound interest. Even small amounts invested early can grow significantly over time. Understanding and applying these financial concepts can set you on a path to long-term wealth. Avoid the common mistakes of poor financial education by continuously learning and practicing good financial habits. Using these information, check out the financial literacy test in the description below. Take the test and know what areas you need improvement on. Don't forget to join the MoneyMind Quest champs by simply hitting that subscribe button and stay financially savvy. See you on the next video.